Welcome to my beautiful disaster. Let's see. I'm honestly embarrassed to show you the garden. Really and truly. We had a horrible drought here this year, and if you haven't seen already, I'll link the video where we do our water catch system. We only water our garden with a water catch. You might see the hose. It's right here. You might have seen our hose, but it's all on rainwater. That's how we water our garden. You can only water so much when you don't have the water to replenish your rain barrel. So there's certain things that were important that we kept water on, hence the tomatoes, the peppers, but every square inch of this garden was planted this year. I was prepared to have an overabundance of vegetables and fruits and so many different varieties of things, and an actual variety. We planted winter squash and summer squash and okra and more things than we've ever planted any other year before. And then again, we have a drought. I'm not discouraged though. As much as it pains me, and as you can tell, it's very neglected. It's neglected because I get overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed and don't want to deal with things, I kind of shut down or push it out. But we had there's a chicken trying to get in here. Get out, you. Out, 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 out. I don't even know where she went. Let's see if I'm lined up again. As I was saying, I kind of shut down when it gets too out of control, and everything was burned up, and it broke my heart because there was all these things that I had planted and was so looking forward to see sprouting, and some things I planted 2 and 3 times over because I was so excited, and then I got discouraged, and then we'd plant and then be excited again for new growth, and the rains just never came. And it got to a point where it was okay, I have to save my sanity, so I just stopped replanting, and what will be will be. And we'll just nurture the things that are thriving. So we nurtured the tomatoes, we nurtured the peppers, we nurtured some of the celery. It's the very first time I've ever grown celery. It was bitter as all get out. It was not good, but we think it was due to how dry it was this year. So as much as it pains me to show you this, this is real life. This is reality. And when the rains did start coming, the peppers started producing and the tomatoes started producing, and we had already been pulling in things from the peppers and the tomatoes, not a lot, but little bit here and there, because the plants won't fruit if there's not the right conditions, and part of the right conditions are it needs water. So like I said, we've been getting some tomatoes, we've been getting some peppers. At the end of the day though, we're not done. We're going to replant. I'm going to pull out a lot of this stuff, weed it out. As you can tell, the grass is taking over a lot of the vegetation, which cracks me up because it's dry and everything's crispy and nothing's thriving, but the weeds are growing like mad, and that's what happens. But I'm going to tear these things out, and I'm going to replant, and I'm going to bring you guys back for that. But the whole message of this is keep trying. There are going to be good years. There are good years when I've gotten massive peppers and massive tomatoes and all different kinds of things.
Big cucumbers.
And huge cucumbers. My cucumbers didn't do well at all this year either. Keep planting, keep learning, keep growing, keep trying. It's amazing the things you can learn from even the most failed failed things, and even some of our perennials. Like I lost my horsetail that's been growing for 2 years. I'm hoping that comes back. I'm going to see what comes back and what doesn't come back, and I have a rooster trying to get in here now. He's changed his mind. He was smart. But it is what it is. It's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect. It's definitely not Pinterest worthy or picture perfect, but you know what? It's mine, and we'll keep nurturing it, and we'll keep growing, and we'll keep learning, and we'll keep just doing the things. So that's my whole encouragement to y'all. So keep trying. You weed whacked my... Why did you weed whack my chives?
I didn't know it was weed whacking chives.
And then y'all have a husband who loves to schwack things he's not supposed to schwack. Like chives. But like I said, I'm showing you this because this is reality. Reality is that
There's a bear in the garden.
things happen, and that you can't control the weather. The only thing you can do is do your best and try again, and that's what we're going to do. So I'll definitely bring you guys along for the fall planting, and we will show you and hopefully grow a lot of things. It's a little cooler out right now, and it's not so dry, and we've been getting some good rain, which is helpful. We're still not back up to where we need to be. As you can tell, all my dirt looks like crap, but it is what it is. There's a bear in its natural habitat.
Feeding the chicken.
Feeding his friends, known as the chickens.
And myself.
And himself.
Things like little drops of sugar. Don't want that one.
There's bad kitty cat guarding the garden gate like she's supposed to, except for she does let chickens pass. Alright, well, if you like what you've seen here, even if it is a burn up garden, please like us and leave a comment. Hopefully your gardens did fantastic, and think about subscribing. We really appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. See you next time.